EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go, here in Baltimore. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Williams to begin with a pass. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Williams. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
We changed it.
From the gun, Jackson. Got a man left side. It's caught. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is 1st down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early 1st down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike, touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
They send him right out of the slot. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He's found his receiver, Butte. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run former K-State product Deuce Vaughn. And the Ravens are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal. Schultz is the motion man. They'll run with Mitchell. Down to the 4, it'll be second and goal. Now some movement up front, and we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. From a little further back, here's second and goal. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short, put him down at the 1.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Third and goal for Jackson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
The last thing you can afford in this situation, Mike, is to take a sack. You don't want to go backwards and make the 4th down try that much more challenging. Keep the ball on the ground. Even if you come up short, you'd get another crack at it. And I think now on 4th down, if they do go for it, it's got to come through the air.
A 27-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens are out to an early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Chicago.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
On the give, it's Swift. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Off play action. Here's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Third and a yard. To throw is Williams. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Here's first and 10. Off the play fake, Jackson. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
He was trying to get that to Tez Walker, and it'll lead to a second down.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
Jackson now on second down. He's going to let this one go deep. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens are out to a 10-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Velus Jones now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing. One quarter in the books. 10-0 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. And he's going to have a Bears first down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Playing close quickly. And here comes 3rd down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Taken at the 19. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield, but the next time they get an opportunity, they've got to find a way to connect.
Second down. Jackson. His throw left side is complete. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will score. Touchdown, Ravens. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens move further out in front. It is now 17-0. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. It's a first down and a gain of 13.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They motion the slot man left. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. To the line now on 2nd and 2. Now Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
3rd down, 3 to go. Here's Williams now to throw. And he's going to go down, a sack. But we do have a penalty marker on the field. Let's get the call. First and 10. To throw, it's Williams. He'll look deep here for Diggs. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
Williams on the RPO, going to get it out to Odunze. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here's 2nd and 6. Now Williams. That's a short throw caught by Komet. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Williams. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And the Ravens will take over at their own 14-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground. He's up the sideline to the 25. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a first down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Raven first down. Now Jackson on the move. A pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. 19 more on that one, and another first down. Jackson up top again. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner, and next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. They've moved the ball well here, but now face 3rd and 2. Again, it's Jackson. Got his man at the 6. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Now, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the first down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it.
Over the top, he's got it. Kayshon Boutte, touchdown Baltimore. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. The point after now from Tucker. He's got it. And the Ravens are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
And that is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
1st and 10 now from the 36. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. Williams to the air once more. To the goal line and in. Tyler Scott, touchdown Bears.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach halftime in what has been to this point a one-sided game. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, it's where the coach is. Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. A first down throw for Jackson. He's found his receiver, Butte. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Oh, high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Play action now. Jackson. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angle so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down. Now Vaughn. Wow. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here, they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now Jackson. Pass pulled in by Vaughn. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up and one.
On 3rd and 1, here's Jackson. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Montez Sweat that time fights his way in to record the sack.
A 30-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. And they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
You just can't ask for better protection than that, especially on 3rd down. Clean pocket, tons of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. And at this level, if you give quarterbacks that.
Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6.
I don't hate the play call. The best opportunity to throw the ball down this close to the goal line is usually on 1st or 2nd down. Like, the issue here is the quarterback has to know, if my first read is not open, this ball needs to be thrown out the back of the end zone. You cannot take a sack. This
offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Back-to-back sacks back them up. What's going to happen now on 3rd and goal? Here's Williams now to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
He's got a man. It's Walker. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Jackson now to throw on first down. Quick throw out wide. It's caught.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Jackson now on second down. Quick throw taken in. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. To the air one more time with Jackson. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Jackson up top again. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
Now a 3rd and 2. From the gun, Jackson. Adds to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future. They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Williams. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of stuff.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. On the ground, it's Vaughn. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Now they'll run. It's a count. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Now he'll run. And Williams hit the deck there, but after he picked up the first down. On the give, here's Swift. Look at him stay on his feet as he's able to shimmy his way for a gain of about 5. Throwing on second down, Williams. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is taken in by the defense. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
A gain there of 27 yards. Running is Vaughn. And he'll get 4 on this one, down inside the 40-yard line now. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now give on the ground. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? They'll run here with Vaughn, and he'll get about 3 yards of that back, setting up 2nd and long. Carry here for Vaughn, and he'll bring this inside the 30, a gain of about 5. 3rd and long.
We changed it.
On play action, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
A return now from the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. He finds the big tight end. That's Gerald Everett. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now Williams. Oh. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down. Here's Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And this will be tracked down and intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Tampa. And the Ravens are gonna have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
2nd down and 3. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be close to a 1st down, up to the 34. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. And they send their fans home quite happy.